Good morning and welcome to Trade Talk podcast. Today, Asian markets are trading lower and it is mainly because of two reasons. First one is Japan's yen. Japan's currency is weakened to the levels of 160.60, which is the 30 years lowest level. And the second one is the 10-year bond yield in the US jumped to the levels of 4.33 from the levels of 4.23. These two reasons are certainly not positive for equity markets, and that's the reason we are seeing weakness in the Asian markets. GIFT Nifty is also indicating nearly 30-35 points lower opening for our markets, and today we have to face the expiry of current month. So broadly, we are of the view that again we are going to see a lot of volatility in the market. We are going to see lower opening. After that, we have to see that whether the market manages to sustain above the levels of 23,700 or not, because that one acted as major resistance for the market. Now it is going to act as major support for the market. But at the same time, because of the over retracement in the short term, we could see some pullback. We could see some push down from the higher levels. So 23,900 acted as major resistance on Wednesday. Today, in case if we see the market is dropping to 23,775, 23,750, then there we should look for taking some long positions with a stop loss at 23,700 on a closing basis. I mean to say, if the market closes below the levels of 23,700, then in that case we could see the levels of 23,600 or 500. But broader pattern is suggesting us that we should look for adding position if there is any correction in the market. Also, if we go through with the overall pattern of Bank Nifty, then we saw some rejection at 53,000 levels for the Bank Nifty. From there all the way again it closed back to the levels of 52,600. Now the next level to watch out for would be 52,200, 52,100. Between these levels the Bank Nifty is having support. Again, traders should look for adding positions between these levels, 52,200, 100 levels, with a stop loss below 52,000. On the higher side, 53,000 going to act as resistance. Above that, we could see further more short covering up to 53,500 levels. Today, we need to focus on pharma companies, because there we are going to see some relative buying interest. Also, we are going to focus on auto companies, because most of the time on the day of monthly expiry, we see some buying interest or carry forward interest in auto companies. Along with that, we need to see that how actually technology stocks performs. But the way the bond yield is jumped to the levels of 4.33, we are going to see some sideways or negative sort of activity in IT companies. But metals as well as oil and gas and some agri related stocks should do well. And in that particular space we need to be more and more stock specific. That's all from my side for the day. With this, I'm ending today's morning podcast. Thank you very much for listening me. Have a great day to all of you.